In the next couple of lectures, we are going to create the animation for those small blobs rotating around our comet sphere. Above, you can see the result that we will achieve after some lectures of hard work. Looks pretty cool, and with the techniques learned, you can create a wide variety of cool blobby stuff. Here I just placed my camera on the last layer for better organization. With Active Scene Layer 3, we can snap our comet sphere to our cursor. Then our small blob on layer 4 we can also snap to the cursor and move more to the left. Then our big blob on layer 5 we can also snap to the cursor. We can also change the draw type to wire here for better visibility. We can move the small blob inside the big blob. We can give our camera a top-down view by snapping it to the current top view with Ctrl-Alt-0 and align the camera with G key so that our objects are in the center. In the cycles preview, we can still see that our small blob is not within the big blob, so let's correct this by scaling up our big blob a little. Then on layer 6 we can add a sphere empty. Make sure your cursor is in the center, and we can scale up this empty also. Then we can also add a plane axis empty and a circle empty. With our axis empty and circle empty selected, we can parent it to the sphere empty with Ctrl P key. We can check if it is parented by moving the sphere empty. Then we can add a curve circle and scale it up a little. We can shift select our third, fourth and fifth layer and see how it all looks together with all the empties. We can also parent our comet sphere, big blob and curve circle to our sphere empty as well. We can scale down our curved circle to match up with the small blob. We can assign all our empties to a group. They will turn green so that they are easier to discern from the rest. Unfortunately, in Blender, you have to assign every empty separately to the group. We can change the curve circle origin point to one of the selected handles where we place our cursor and then snap our small blob to that. Then we can add a follow path constraint on our small blob so that it will follow the curved circle. Make sure you set the curved circle as the target object. We can move our curved circle to layer 7 and only have scene layer 4 and 7 selected. I am just going to snap my small blob to the bottom or south curved circle handle to see if it snaps to it better. I guess not really, so I will move it manually to the cursor position. So now when we slide the offset, we see our small blob move along the curved circle. In the preview render, we still see our small blob outside the big blob. We can change this by snapping our 3D cursor to the center of the grid. Then we can scale our curved circle down until our small blob is inside the big blob. We can also scale up our small blob object because now it is a bit too small. I am just decreasing the preview render sample since we do not need so many now. So now we finished our rig structure with which we are going to animate. Thanks for watching and see you in the next lecture.